An explanation of Kody's previous bankruptcy filing. Christine, Janelle, and Meri have also declared bankruptcy. Despite a contentious dispute with Janelle and Meri Brown over Coyote Pass, Kody Brown appears to be doing well these days. However, he previously decided to declare bankruptcy, and his now ex-partners Christine, Janelle, and Meri Brown have already done so. Kody has a lot of mouths to feed, so it's possible that the rumors that he overspends, which were spread by his daughter Gwendolyn Brown on YouTube, are heartless. Kody has 17 children. Unfortunately, Garrison Brown passed gone, and I have one. Despite my best efforts to support my tiny family, I feel sorry for Kody because he had to do so much more. At times, the financial strains likely felt overwhelming. Putting food on the table, housing, clothing, and other necessities are concerns shared by all parents, but they are heightened in the Brown household. Whether there was enough money for the children, someone had to provide for their basic needs. Using credit cards and credit lines is the solution. Giving kids a certain standard of living is more important than extravagance, but it can be a slippery slope strategy. Debt can be a problem for parents. Money troubles are sad and can lead to a lot of stress. Perhaps Kody and his ex-wives were embarrassed when they declared bankruptcy. Although there is a lot of stigma, they actually faced it. Maybe we shouldn't hold them to that standard. Given that she filed for bankruptcy in 1997, it appears that Janelle's financial troubles, which she discussed on the previous season of Sister Wives, were a persistent problem in her life. Copies of documents pertaining to the bankruptcy filings of the Brown family were discovered by Sarcasm and posted online. According to Janelle's documentation, her meager monthly salary barely covered her thrifty monthly expenses. Although she had assets, 2 of them, half ownership of undeveloped lots, would not be available to her until they were sold. In addition, her car had a rather low blue book value. Her financial situation was bleak overall. That's unfortunate since Janelle worked hard, but not everyone is fortunate enough to have a lot of money. People may feel quite horrible about themselves when they don't have much in America, where wealth is valued, but it's not a crime to be poor. Janelle did what she had to do at the time and filed for bankruptcy. She left her spiritual relationship with Kody with little nothing, according to the woman who went to work to support her family. Janelle owing more than $20,000 when she declared bankruptcy in 1997. The bankruptcy was filed jointly by Kody and Meri in 2005. At that moment, Meri's monthly salary was close to $900, while Kody's was just around $4,000. They spent more than $6,100 a month. They couldn't pay off their debt, which totaled more than $229,000, with that amount of income. Although that might seem like a lot of money, a large portion of it was mortgage debt for their Utah home. Actually, housing debt accounted for $90,000 of their total debt. The rest was debt from retail goods and auto loans. Kody and Meri owed money to a number of well-known retailers, such as the chain store Sears and hardware businesses like Home Depot and Lowe's. It's not as though Kody was charging for jewelry made by David Yurman, which he was later seen wearing. These expenses seem to be related to just keeping up a family. Sears is where many individuals have purchased clothing for their children. In order to obtain supplies, many parents must visit hardware stores. Indeed, it's simple to pass judgment and people will do so, but consider what it must be like to care for all those individuals. If one does not have enough money, what does one do? They must take action. There was the possibility that more of Kody's wives had day jobs, but then there were the kids. During the day, they had to be attended to. The cost of daycare can be high in certain situations, significantly reducing an individual's income. Staying at home with the kids might seem like a better idea. The Browns are worthless to judge. Obviously, they had very little. When their debts became out of control, they took the action that many others have taken. They declared themselves bankrupt. I hope that their financial situation has improved. Christine chose to declare bankruptcy in March 2010 due to financial difficulties as well. Although she made more than $2,100 each month, her monthly costs were hundreds of dollars greater. She had little more than $1,500 in assets. She had charged more than $22,000 on her credit cards at that point. As demonstrated in the aforementioned video, Christine has achieved success and happiness after marrying a kind man named David Woolley. The two of them own a home in Moab, Utah, which they rent out on Airbnb. It's easy to understand why Janelle and Meri are waiting for Kody to sell Coyote Pass, which is apparently worth over $800K. They would be happy to have some more cash in their pockets. Since Kody and Robin purchased a $2.1 million home, there is a lot of discussion about how well they are now living. It is unknown, meanwhile, how much money they possess and how much they owe. I'm hoping Kody will sell the land in Coyote Pass. He claims to own 97% of it, but it would be extremely gentlemanly of him to divide the profits evenly among the wives who have long contributed to the family's success. The outcome of the Battle of Coyote Pass is still up in the air, but the Brown family has undoubtedly experienced serious financial difficulties. It's particularly disheartening that Janelle continues to discuss her financial difficulties, given that she worked a job to help pay the expenses in addition to sweat equity. Given everything she has done for the Brown family, Janelle could feel that her return on investment, ROI, was quite low. Her feelings of anger and bitterness are understandable. With her new company, Tata Farms, things are starting to improve. She deserves luck because she is a powerful woman. Just as life is difficult, polygamy may also be difficult. The Browns, Kody, Robin, Meri, Janelle, and Christine have succeeded in reconstructing their lives, though. They should have a respectable quality of living because they amuse people with their theatrics. They have been living their lives for 19 years and are well known. I thus hope that everyone in the Sister Wives cast has enough money for necessities, and some more for the pleasures and extravagances that make life more bearable. But I've had second thoughts. Janelle's new detox life plan will impact her relationships with Robin, Christine, Kody, and other members of the Brown family. The Sister Wives star's dedication to clearing out the emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual clutter in her life was going to have an impact on her relationships with Christine Brown, Kody Brown, Robin Brown, and the rest of the Brown clan. I knew when I saw that Janelle Brown's word of the year was detox. While the broadcast covered material before to the catastrophe, spectators were able to witness the aftermath of Garrison Brown's death in real time in 2024. After 29 years of marriage to her polygamous spouse, Janelle's life began to take a significant turn for the worse. Kody struggled as he saw his family fall apart, with Christine being the first to go. Janelle stated that she was prepared for a new beginning despite the challenging circumstances. Saying farewell to everything that doesn't benefit her is Janelle's New Year's resolution. I read about Janelle's complete life cleanse, and she provided a thorough plan with her Instagram followers. The loss of her 25-year-old son has left Janelle in shock. But I think Janelle has begun to distance herself from others she used to be close to throughout this transformation. Janelle wanted to reduce the noise as part of her mental detox. She declared that she would use her screen time purposefully. Janelle wanted to plan and establish routines, embrace more writing and journaling, and rely on time blocking. Janelle adopted the motto, "Less noise, more quiet," and her most recent Instagram post shows how, for the past 6 weeks, she has been reading and writing in a small journal, praying and meditating more in the morning, rather than grabbing her phone before getting out of bed. The growing physical distance between Janelle and Christine has impacted their relationship. When they were still married to Kody, they both lived in Flagstaff, Arizona, but since their divorces, their lives have taken them in opposite directions. Janelle recently relocated to North Carolina, and Christine is currently a resident of Utah. Without a question, this distance contributes to the strain on their relationship and makes it more difficult for them to maintain consistent communication. There are more indications that the relationship between Christine and Janelle has permanently changed. Christine was conspicuously missing from Janelle's girls' trip to New Orleans in November 2024. Their connection appears to be changing as a result of their different life stages. Janelle is enjoying the liberty that comes with being single, while Christine is enjoying her marriage to David. It's probable that Janelle came to the conclusion that their friendship was preventing her from completely moving on because Christine reminded her of her previous existence with Kody. Set healthier boundaries and release relationships that drain me, which Janelle already got a good start on after splitting from Kody, was her strategy. As she explores her spiritual side, she also wants to spend more time in nature and nurture her relationship with God. Janelle added that she was going through an environmental detox. Janelle wants to provide herself a more peaceful environment. This indicates that Christine wishes to let go of the things that have previously burdened her. Janelle has previously dealt with the heartbreaking death of a child and a difficult divorce. Janelle had already begun making unintended attempts to detox her life after parting ways with Kody after almost a lifetime of dating. When Janelle and Kody were together, their relationship was the most stable. Despite their differences, they used to confide in one another, but that has clearly changed, as seen by her decision to keep the North Carolina property a secret from her ex. As tensions surrounding Coyote Pass continue to rise, Janelle from Sister Wives has begun speaking out more publicly. She has expressed her annoyance at what she believes to be unfair treatment of the family's financial situation. She has even criticized Robin in the past for showing off her pricey $400 flip-flops. But many Sister Wives fans were pleasantly pleased when Christine Brown revealed what appeared to be a tattoo of her husband David Woolley's face on her arm. She was formerly married to Kody Brown, and although they had 6 kids together, their marriage was never easy. Christine ultimately decided to divorce Kody in November 2021 in order to pursue a more satisfying life. She married David in October 2023 after meeting him online, but it appears that Christine's connection with Janelle Brown has soured as a result of her new relationship with David. Since she married David, Christine has been living a more adventurous life. They recently traveled to the Bahamas from Utah. Many admirers were shocked when Christine posted a few pictures on social media. During her recent trip to the Bahamas with David, Christine posted a photo of herself on her knees, flaunting a new arm tattoo that looked like her husband David's face. The tattoo was extremely intricate and around the size of an egg. Regarding Christine's new tattoo, fans teased, "Is that David's face on your arm? I'm going to have to find out where she got that temporary tattoo made," said Kasbeth Kansky. Regretfully, Christine's Instagram post contained very little information on her new tattoo. While some Sister Wives viewers think Christine's new tattoo is temporary, others think it's permanent. But whether or not it lasts, the tattoo captures Christine's intense love for her husband David. She enjoys flaunting her happy relationship and is committed to demonstrating her fidelity to her marital vows. Christine's recent tattoo honoring David is proof that she is still in her honeymoon phase and is unable to get enough of her husband. She might have gotten the tattoo to show how much she loves David. Additionally, it appears from Christine's tattoo that she is making up for the time she missed in her previous marriage. In her past relationship with Kody, she always wanted to feel loved and valued. For her ex-husband, Christine made many sacrifices and concessions, but he never did the same. In addition to appreciating the present, Christine is making up for the experiences she lost out on with Kody now that she is married to her soulmate, David. Christine highlights her youthful attitude and excitement for life by embracing situations that are frequently associated with younger couples. It's very touching to see Christine perhaps get a tattoo in David's memory. But it's a little odd that she would do it while traveling for work. During her highly publicized trip to the Bahamas, Christine received a tattoo of David's face on her arm, which raises the possibility that she did it for attention. It appears that Christine likes to be the center of attention and probably wants people to talk about her ideal marriage. It's possible that the Sister Wives cast member got a tattoo of David's face to get more attention for herself and promote more conversation during the trip. Greetings and welcome to my channel, dear viewers. I'm Sabrina. I hope you're having a great day. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the video